A long time ago, in ancient Egypt, a group of people called the Israelites were living in slavery. Every day they were forced to work under harsh conditions by Pharaoh, the powerful king of Egypt. They prayed for freedom, and one day their prayers were answered. God chose a man named Moses to lead them out of Egypt. Moses wasn't a warrior, he wasn't a king, just a humble shepherd with a speech problem. But he had courage, and most importantly, faith. Moses went to Pharaoh and said, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh said no, again and again. So God sent plagues to convince Pharaoh. Frogs, hail, darkness, even turning the Nile River to blood. Finally, after the last and most devastating plague, the death of every Egyptian firstborn, Pharaoh gave in. "Go," he said, "take your people and leave." So the Israelites packed their things and rushed out. Over 600,000 people, men, women, children, all walking through the desert, heading toward a new life. They were finally free, but not for long. Pharaoh changed his mind. He sent his army, hundreds of chariots and soldiers, to chase them down. The Israelites saw them coming and panicked. In front of them was the Red Sea, a huge body of water. Behind them, Egypt's mighty army. They were trapped. The people cried out in fear, "Moses, why did you bring us out here to die? We should have stayed in Egypt." But Moses didn't panic. He stood strong and said, "Don't be afraid, just watch. God will fight for us today." Then something incredible happened. God told Moses to raise his staff, a simple wooden stick, and stretch out his hand over the sea. And when he did, the waters split. Not just a little, we're talking massive walls of water on both sides. A dry path opened right through the middle of the sea. The Israelites walked across, not sinking, walking on dry ground, with water towering on both sides. And when they reached the other side safely, Pharaoh's army tried to follow. But as soon as they were in the middle of the sea, the waters crashed back down. The entire Egyptian army was swept away. Just like that, the Israelites were truly free. They had seen a miracle with their own eyes, and they sang, danced, and praised God for saving them. This story isn't just about escaping slavery. It's about faith when you're afraid, about believing that even when things seem impossible, a way can still be made. It reminds us, sometimes we have to step forward, even when we can't see the path. And sometimes, what looks like the end is actually a new beginning.